Hi friends, I am back filming another video. I know this is like a weird setup, especially because I'm looking at you in the mirror, because that's like how I had to set my camera up, because this is kind of a small bathroom. But as you can see, it is very much time to dye my hair, and a lot of the questions that I get is like how I get my hair the color that I do, because I don't bleach at first. I just use this stuff. So I figured I'll show you guys what I use and what I do, so you can see if you maybe want to get your hair that color. So just keep watching. When you get started, you're gonna need a few things. I use the L'Oreal High Color Highlights in the shade Magenta. I don't know why this isn't focusing. And I usually use 2 of them, depending on how long your hair is. I used 1 last time and it wasn't enough. I just so happened to only have enough developer for 1 box. So this is distracting me. I just used the 1, but it wasn't enough for my length of hair. So if you have any longer than mine, I would get probably at least 3. So you're gonna need this. You're gonna need developer. I go to Sally's and I use the Salon Professional in 30 volume. And you're gonna need something to mix it with. I go to Sally's and get these. I think this is like $4 and the brush is like $1 or $2. And then I just wash them out and reuse them every time. I usually use gloves, which I also got at Sally's, and then I use a shower cap for afterwards, because you have to leave this on your hair for like at least a half an hour, and I don't want to like get my house disgusting. So the first thing you want to do is measure out how much developer you need. As you can see, or I don't know if you can or not, but this has little dimensions in there, and you're gonna want to use it tells you on the box and everything, but for this you're gonna want to use 2.4 fluid ounces of 30 or 40 volume developer. I just usually use 30. And I got the clear. I usually use the cream. Here's what the tubes look like. I hate that I got the clear developer. I hate this stuff. From what I've read, it's like the same thing. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it as well. I like the cream. Alright, and then after that you just take your brush and mix it up. And this is why I don't like the clear that much. It doesn't mix very well. Alright, after you got that all mixed up, oh god. Make sure you get it on your countertop. You want to put your gloves on. I can't take my glasses off because I won't be able to see. It's good if you are able to take your glasses off because this crap gets everywhere. But what I like about this is it's for dark hair only. So it gets this stuff to the color that I want, and as you can see, it does like have bleach in it because this is the previous dyed area. And if I let it fade enough, like this is really bad. I've went probably about 7 or 8 weeks without dyeing it, and it's almost blonde in certain areas. It's like this really weird like peach color. But when we first dye it, it'll be very close to like how the roots are. And this is my natural color. Alright, this is like by no means the like professional way to dye your hair. I just put color where there is none. And this is why you should wear an old t-shirt, because it drops. That's what sucks about the clear developer. It's a lot messier than the cream. And you can use Vaseline around your forehead so it like doesn't stain. But it's not too bad about staining anyway. I've been using this color for a long time and I can usually always get it out. I will usually get my roots first because they need the most time to process. And then I will get the rest of my hair. This is how it's going to be. You know, you're going to look crazy by the end. Honestly, no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, as you can see. I just mainly wanted to show you like the products. So if you want to get this same color, I'm sure you can do this in a much more professional way than I am right now. I just hate dyeing my hair, so I try and get it over with as soon as humanly possible. Basically, you just paint whatever's not red. Oh yeah, the last part is to just like put your whole hands in here. You know, just really get in there like you're shampooing your hair. Just keep putting the rest on here. Even if your hair's already like done, make sure you do that. Oh God. Alright, now when you look super crazy, it's time for your shower cap. And then you wear this look around for like 35-40 minutes. Try and like, just try and do what you can. I'm gonna literally need to change. Just making it worse. Alright, I just showered and washed all the color out, and as you can see, it turned out pretty good. Sorry, somebody's like flushing their toilet upstairs. Just adds to the video, really. Alright, so what I use in the shower, and this might be gross, but like I don't shampoo my hair after I dye it. I usually dye it when it's about like 2 or 3 days after I've shampooed it last, and I'll usually use like Head and Shoulders on it before, because that really like strips everything out. If you want to strip your hair color, use Head and Shoulders, because like nothing will be left. That's why it was almost blonde in some areas down here, is because it really strips the color. So don't use that if you're trying to keep your color. But anyway, I will wash my hair with that a few days before, and then I'll just put the dye on it when it's like 2 or 3 days past washing, because I never dye my hair on like totally clean hair. I don't know why. I like heard somewhere that it doesn't soak, like the oils in your hair protect it a little bit from the dye. I don't know. But what I do is I just go in there and I wash the dye out, and then I use this. It is Color Ion After Color Sealer. And all you do is after you, well, it says after I'm shampooing, but I don't shampoo. After I rinse the majority of the color out, I'll put that on there. And I'll leave it in for like 3 or 4 minutes, like while I'm washing everything else. And then what this is supposed to do is like seal your cuticle of your hair so that it, you know, gets that color to stay. And you can also use this like weekly after you dye your hair. I do that sometimes, but honestly I don't have too much of a problem with my color staying. So as you can see, like I did that pretty sloppily and it turned out pretty well. You know, probably gonna blow dry it after this, because as you can see I got bangs recently and they look crazy, like if I don't do something with them. They're kind of a pain. And what's this? What is that? I don't know what that is. So I'm probably going to blow dry it. But yeah, this is pretty true color right here. It's like a very bright red, pinky, like magenta. And it was super simple. And like there's a little bit of red still left on my face. But what you can do too is like take some rubbing alcohol if there's like some really stubborn parts. Because like, do you remember where that piece of hair flapped down on my face? Probably gonna have to do that with that part. But yeah, and also if you're not going to completely dry your hair, of course put something on top of your pillow so that your entire pillow is not red. This stuff doesn't stain your bathtub too bad. Just wipe it off as soon as you can. Like, don't let it sit there for forever. But yeah. So that's how I dye my hair, and that's how I get my hair this color. It's pretty much the same color as when it's dry, so I probably won't pop back on here, you know, after I've dried it, because you guys get the same effect. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just like leave me a comment and I'll get back to you and try to answer it. But hopefully I explained all of this to where you guys can follow it. So yeah, it turned out pretty well. If you guys want to see some more videos, I'm going to have probably some more planned for like the holidays and stuff, because this is like my favorite time of the year. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of it. I know I've been like kind of not posting as regularly as I should, but I'm going to get back into it. I've had a lot of stuff going on, like Thanksgiving was crazy. Our house is still a mess. It's fine. But yeah, make sure you make sure you like this video if you did like it, and leave a comment saying hi, or if you have any questions, and make sure you subscribe for more. Alright, I'll see you guys later.